Once again, Armando Iannucci presents one of the funniest pieces of comedy I think ever. So, let's get into it. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Smiley, and today I'm very excited to be talking with you guys about the newest movie from Armando Iannucci, The Death of Stalin. Now, if you guys don't know who Armando Iannucci is, he's a writer, director, creator dude who worked on a show in England called The Thick of It, then came here to work on a series called Veep, and by the way, if you haven't seen either of those, I highly recommend that you do. And now he's come out with this movie, The Death of Stalin, which is, I think, the funniest movie of 2018 so far. So The Death of Stalin takes place in Soviet Russia in the early 1950s, and about 20 minutes into the movie, Stalin dies. And the movie is about the resulting power grab that happened from the members of his cabinet. They all tried to seize control of the country and do their thing and try and shape the will of their people to their bidding. And the movie largely focuses around Nikita Khrushchev, played by Steve Buscemi, who, while yes, doesn't look a lot like Khrushchev, he does a fucking fantastic job in this role. So I'm willing to look past the fact that he doesn't look much like Khrushchev and just appreciate that he does a fucking fantastic job in this movie. And really everyone does. Everyone is at the top of their game. They're really fucking funny and serious when they need to be, because there are a lot of parts in this movie where it delves into what life in Soviet Russia's like, and it's pretty shocking, it's pretty dark, but somehow Armando Iannucci finds a way to make this funny and entertaining, and at the same time educational about what life was like in Soviet Russia back then. It's all very interesting, and it all comes together shockingly well, particularly the comedy. When I heard that there was a movie coming out called The Death of Stalin that was a comedy, I was immediately on board, because I was like, that just sounds so fucking weird. I'm totally in for it. And at the time, I had no idea Armando Iannucci was behind it, because I hadn't even seen any of the trailers. Someone had just told me about it. And then when I started looking into it, I found out Iannucci was behind it, and holy shit, there's not a better choice for someone to make this movie, because Iannucci can make anything funny. If you've ever seen Veep or The Thick of It, you know that there's some very situations that he can make really fucking funny. And again, I'm just gonna throw this out there. If you guys have not seen Veep or The Thick of It, go fucking watch those. They're incredible TV shows. And yeah, even though the setting of this movie is relatively dark and the subject matter is not really that funny, he does a fantastic job with it. And honestly, I have to say that this is the funniest movie I've seen so far in 2018. It's just so well done. The timing of everything is perfect, and I'm really happy that I got to see this movie. Even though it took fucking months to come here to the US. I'm not sure it was ever released in theaters here. I think it had a very limited release, but for the most part, it was released in the UK and in Europe, and then we did not get it until like a couple weeks ago. And then a couple weeks ago, it just shows up on my Google homepage, and I'm like, holy fucking shit, I gotta get this now. So this movie was interesting, it was educational, it was funny. Everything about it kind of just hit it out of the park. It was excellent in all aspects. Particularly towards the end, things start kicking up, and oh my god, just some crazy shit happens. And I wanted to touch on this because I saw the trailer for the movie, and I thought the trailer looked hilarious, but something I was really worried about going in was that all the funny parts were in the trailer. They didn't give away anything in the trailer. I'm very happy with that, because movies today just have a tendency to show off everything good in the movie in the trailer, and then it's like, huh, why do I go see the fucking movie? I was a little worried it was gonna be like that for The Death of Stalin. Fortunately though, I was wrong, and the best jokes are waiting to be laughed at in the movie, and I don't want to give anything away about the movie. I don't want to tell any jokes. I don't want to do anything like that, because I don't want to spoil anyone for this. You should really go out and see it. Don't be turned off by the fact that it's kind of a historical movie and a comedy at the same time. Just trust it. It is fucking hilarious. I'm almost certain you will love it. And I'm gonna have to give this movie an incredible 9 out of 10. Yep, 9 out of 10. It's incredible. Totally amazing job. So yeah, I can't wait to see what Armando Iannucci does next. Waiting on the edge of my seat for Veep Season 7, and hopefully maybe one day we'll get The Thick of It Season 5. That would be really nice. I think actually Iannucci and Peter Capaldi are going to be working together on a new series on the BBC, which I'm very excited for. I love Peter Capaldi, who was my favorite Doctor from Doctor Who. And yeah, seeing them work together again like they did on The Thick of It, I think is only good news. So I can't wait to see that. I hope you guys take some time to see The Death of Stalin, because it is an incredible movie, and you will laugh so much. And laughter is so important these days. When everything seems to be so serious, we need to kick back and laugh at a good, funny, entertaining movie every now and then. So I'd like to thank you guys very much for watching. Leave a like on this video if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you didn't like it. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you think of these macabre comedy type movies, and what your favorite one is if you do like them. And as always, I hope you guys have an amazing week. Keep it kosher. Peace.